Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Clutch Takes, and today we have a lot of breaking news to go over for the Toronto Raptors. Masai Ujiri is back in town, re-signing as the president of the Toronto Raptors. Khem Birch is back on a 3-year deal. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of in-depth analysis, so let's get into the video. Now before we get into the video, please make sure to drop a like, comment down below what you guys think of these two moves, and subscribe if you guys are new, as I like to enjoy the ride with you guys. Also, I just wanted to point out, I was going to drop a Kyle Lowry video. Don't think I forgot about that. You know, that might be prolonged a little bit because of all the breaking news that happened today, but that will be coming. Now getting into the moves for the Toronto Raptors, Masai returning is so big for the Toronto Raptors. You know, everyone was on pins and needles wondering if he would come back, why he was still doing the stuff at the draft. You know, is he staying or is he going? Now obviously we know that he is staying and is for the best for the Raptors' future. Masai has led us to so many great playoff runs, obviously bringing us to the top in 2019, winning the championship, bringing in Kawhi, knowing when to step back, obviously knowing when to go all in to win a championship. We know we are in great hands when Masai is at the helm, and it's so great to have him back. I feel like Masai Ujiri came back to the Toronto Raptors as he has unfinished business. You know, the Raptors had a season in Tampa, you know, not their own fans. The fans are booing them. He wanted a chance to come back to Toronto, see our home fans, you know, build up the team, you know what I mean? Drafting Scottie Barnes with a number 4 overall pick, you know, bringing in Gary Trent Jr., having faith in him as a 22-year-old. It feels like Masai Ujiri is building up this young nucleus that he can compete for more championships down the road and either trade for that star player when we accumulate enough assets or eventually get that star player through a draft. Now going into the other move of the Raptors re-signing Khem Birch to a 3-year, $20 million deal. Honestly, I like this contract. It's pretty reasonable considering especially this is around the same value we signed Aaron Baines last year. Khem Birch was a player that we brought in through the buyout market. You know, he only averaged like 5 points per game with the Orlando Magic. I didn't have too high expectations for him, but when he basically came in and averaged 12 points and 8 rebounds on pretty efficient shooting and good defense, I mean, I feel like you can't be mad at this deal, you know what I mean? He can play the center position, he can start for the Toronto Raptors, which is a huge plus, as I'm sick of having these backup centers and these small ball centers. I know Khem Birch is also a small ball center, but we at least saw that he can handle the starting position. And I also feel like this Khem Birch move could also not be the end for the Toronto Raptors, finding people at the center position. You know, we did take on that Goran Dragic contract at 19 mil, which makes things a little bit more difficult. But if we find a way to move off of this contract, I'll be talking more about this in the Kyle Lowry video. If we find a way to move off of this contract, it will free up so much more space to either trade or sign a center in free agency. You know, there is some still options available in free agency, but you know, we've always talked about like a Miles Turner trade, you know, the Sacramento Kings, possibly a Marvin Bagley, people of that nature. You know, the Raptors still have options available to either make a good tandem with Birch or push Birch back into the backup role, which will make us have a solidified center position. So what do you guys think of this move? Do you think Khem Birch is just Masai's saving grace, you know, having at least someone at that center position, having a stopgap until we find someone either in next free agency or next trade, maybe at the trade deadline? Do you think Masai Ujiri has something else up his sleeve? Do you think he is eyeing a bigger trade? You know, he's cleared some roster spots. It could be a possibility, but you never know. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of these moves, and what do you think Masai Ujiri's plan is moving forward? Until then, I'll see you guys next time.